that you're going to need to basically build the right processes in your business that are going to actually take you to the next income level that you're looking for, because it all comes down to what? Making more money.
What's up, Marketers Mindset? How we doing, everybody? Drop a 454 if you're live with me in the chat right now. Today's going to be a special day, people. It is Memorial Day. 454 in the chat if you can hear me live and awake, everybody. Let's go. 454 in the chat. 454 in the chat. Love it, guys. Love it, guys. What's going on, everybody? Guys, so today we're going to discuss a pretty important topic. Since you are agency owners, I'm going to teach you how to make $1 million. Would that be okay with you? Can you just drop a 48 in the chat if you think that that's okay with you? Just drop a 48 in the chat if I can make you guys $1 million today. Let's go ahead and drop it in the chat, 48, if that's all right with you. If it's all right with you, I will proceed. If it's all right with you, I will proceed. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a slide deck approach. I created a slide deck for you guys, set a whiteboard, and I'm actually going to walk you through my story. So most of you guys are probably like, Chad, what the hell, man? Like, how did you start an agency? How did you start DashClicks? Like, how'd you get all these employees? How'd you get that office? If you guys want to know literally the questions or the answers to all those questions, can I get a 5 in the chat? Let me get a quick 5 in the chat if you want to know the answers to all those questions. Awesome. So some of you guys do. Who wants to know how much money I made each year for the last 10 years? Can you drop a 8 in the chat if you're nosy and want to know those numbers? Awesome. I'll share that with you too. I'm going to share everything with you today. Today, I'm going to literally rip off the curtain. I might even rip off my pants. I don't know. We'll see how the webinar goes. I might get that excited. Can we hit the GoPro? Carlos says no. Carlos said no. Carlos is shaking his head no. Carlos is like, if you pull off your pants, I'm coming next to you. I'm getting front seat. Said I'm getting all the secrets from Dash Accelerator, Philip said. I love it, brother. Awesome, guys. All right, so we got enough of you guys on here. We're going to get started. Let's go P&P real quick. And don't be dirty. I didn't say PP. I said P&P, just for all of you guys out there. All right, guys, so today we are going to, by the way, I'm right down here. I'm right here. I'm over here in case you can't see me. I'm right over here. Okay, guys? Right here, by the way. Right down here, bottom right. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Okay, good. All right, awesome. So today we're going to talk about the exact path I took to grow a wildly profitable 7-figure digital marketing agency and how you can too, even if you're starting at zero, like sub-zero, like nothing. You have 0 clients, okay? Like you got nothing, okay? Which most of you guys are like, Chad, I just started. Jay said make it rain. Carlos, can you give me the money gun over there? We're going to make it rain for you people. Who wants to see me make it rain? 49 in the chat. 49 in the chat. 49 in the chat. I hate doing this shit because we always got to clean it up after. But I love you, boys and ladies. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? All right, guys. I made it rain. Now we got that 7-figure moment, and we're making it rain in here. I love it. Okay, good. There you go, Jay. That's what happens. Don't tempt me because I do shit. Okay? So let me get this all out of the way so we don't have any insurance issues. Carl's like, you own the place. You're going to see yourself. Okay. All right, let's go back to P&P. Now we got that out of our system. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the exact path I took to grow a wildly profitable 7-figure digital marketing agency and how you can too. Once again, guys, if you're at 0, even if you have 1 client, this is free. If you have 10 clients, this is still for you. It's okay because I want to get you guys to that 7-figure mark, okay? So let's get started. So, guys, this exclusive live training will cover 4 steps, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no cinco, just 4, okay? The first step is we're going to teach you how to make your prospects an offer they can't refuse so they come to you with credit card in hand. Now, do you guys want to see that? Do you want me to teach you that? Can we get like a 97 in the chat real quick? 97 in the chat if you want to see that. How to make your prospects an offer they can't refuse so they literally come to you with credit card in hand. Okay, good. Want to make sure we're on the same page. Number 2, how to consistently generate high-ticket leads and swiftly close the deal. Number 3, how to be in the results-getting business versus plowing through your customers and getting stuck in a hamster wheel. Number 4, and the one that we love the most, how to actually 10x your operations with insane momentum in sales and revenue. Now, if you guys want to see these things, I'm going to need a little bit of love, okay? So the first thing I'm going to need is a number dropped in. Let's say 104 in the chat, just so I know everybody's on the same page. Amazing. 104 in the chat. We got 104s in the chat. That's beautiful. 104s in the chat. Okay, awesome. We're going to get started here. All right, guys. Now, very important. Before we get started, for one, please have laser focus on what I'm about to teach you here, okay? It has real implications for your business, which basically means pay attention, okay? 2, there's a reason why you signed up for this training, so don't shortage yourself. Close all the tabs and everything operating in the background. Turn off your phone and give yourselves the time that you need to discover some game-changing strategies to create and scale your own marketing agency. So basically, in short, guys, stop effing around. Close all the tabs. Let's take 10 seconds. Drop a 98 when you guys have closed all your tabs, you've silenced your phone, and you're here with me. Just drop a 98. Because what I'm about to tell you, if you actually go out and take action, you can make $1 million. Okay? Because this is what I did, and I made $1 million. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay? Most people won't show you because they're greedy. Not me. Daddy loves you. Remember that. I'm going to show you everything. Okay? Here we go. So who is this webinar for? Just so you know that you're in the right place and your time will be well spent, okay? Anyone who makes a living by providing high-touch services. So freelancers, that's you. Web developers, graphic designers, marketers, sales representatives, agency, like anything in that space, okay? If you're a service provider of any kind, this webinar is for you. If you currently have a digital marketing agency and you want to serve more clients each month and make more sales, guess what? This is absolutely for you, okay? If you're just starting an agency and you don't want to jump through hoops or waste time and money on strategies that don't work, you want the exact end-to-end blueprint so you'll be off to the races from day one, this is for you. You are definitely in the right place, okay? Now, guys, even if you don't have an agency, but you're thinking about starting one, which most of you might be, right? You might be like in that situation where like, damn, Chad, should I start an agency? It looks like this cool thing to do. So even if you're there, this training will literally help skyrocket everything that you're about to do, okay? So you want to be told exactly what to do, how to do it so you can start your agency with as much momentum as possible. Now, if you guys are any one of these people that I just named, can you drop a 17 in the chat really quick for me? 17 in the chat. Now, guys, one very important thing, if you are not dropping a 17 in the chat, that means this webinar is not for you. I'd like to thank you for your time today. You can go ahead and click the X button because this $1 million is not going to be a good fit for you, okay? So just go ahead and click the X button. You welcome yourself out. All right, guys, for those of you who dropped the 17, I'm about to drop some fire on you. Here we go. Now, if you're any one of these people, it's absolutely critical that you stay until the very end, okay? So here's my promise to you guys. If you make it the whole way through the training, we'll be giving out some free swag bags at the end, plus I'm going to give you guys an offer that you can't refuse. Who wants some swag bags and some crazy offers like always? Drop a 99 in the chat. 99 in the chat. Good. We're all on the same page. Now, guys, I know you're used to a whole lot of storytelling on webinars, so I'm not going to subject you to that. We have too much important shit to talk about, okay? But I do think that if I have the audacity to ask you to spend time with me on this training, that I should at the very least tell you a little bit about who I am and why I'm worth listening to, okay, guys? My name is Chad Kaderi. I'm a founder of a digital marketing agency called Social Agency and obviously DashClicks, okay? We've been knee-deep in this thing for about 10 years, guys. In 2018 alone, we did $1.9 million in sales. We're well on track to doubling this number in 2019. Most of this is recurring based services, people that pay us basically every single month for services, okay? And guess what? I'm endlessly proud of that. Enough about me. Let's talk about what you actually came here to do. Now, before I go forward, guys, I need a favor from you guys. If you want numbers like that for your revenue goals, go ahead and drop a 977. 977 in the chat. It's pretty cool. People came in here to take some action today, I think, right? Good. All right, great. All right. So here's what's up with digital marketing agencies right now. According to Forrester, digital marketing spend in the US alone is going to near $120 billion by 2021. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped to be part of an industry that's legit so prosperous, okay? Think about that, guys. Think about that. But here's a critical problem. Most digital agencies are not participating in that wealth. In fact, they're struggling to drive leads and close clients. They flat out don't get enough new business to sustain themselves, and they end up out of business before they even take off. Now, if you guys feel like that might be you, like you don't get enough clients to be able to just scale really fast, can you guys drop a 77 in the chat really quick? And be honest. Don't be one of those people, okay? Don't lie to yourself. You're never going to get anywhere by lying to yourself. A lot of you guys, right? We got 77s across the board here. This webinar is really going to help you guys out a lot today, okay, guys? So here's a question. Why are so few people getting paid well in an industry that is clearly ripe for wild profits? Now, guys, I've done a ton of research on this. As you guys already know, I've spoken extensively with people in the audience, people just like you, agency owners, right, to find out what's holding your profits hostage. And here's what I found out. The agency owners who are not participating in all the wealth that's circulating in the digital marketing industry are making 4 critical mistakes. And you'll let me know if I'm on the money or not, okay, guys? I want you guys to get pumped up, okay? And I want you to do me a favor. Now, I'm going to go through these 4 slides real quick. And if you feel like any of these are you guys, I want you to just drop a number 2 in the chat, okay? If you feel like any of these can relate to you, okay? And be honest with yourself. We are here to learn and work and engage with each other. If I go through these slides and you feel like it's touched your little heart in any way, just drop a number 2 in the chat, okay, guys? Critical mistake number 1, you don't know exactly what to sell, meaning you don't know how to package your services in such a way that people will come to you with credit card in hand. Now, if that touches your heart in any way, please drop a 2 in the chat. Good. All right, awesome. Critical mistake number 2. You struggle to find a steady stream of the right people to present your offer to. And when you do find those people who show interest, you fail to close the deal. Go ahead and drop it in number 2. If that touches you in any way, shape, or form. I want to use this as some type of a poll, guys, to see where you guys are at on here. So if this is for some reason touching your heart, drop a 2 in the chat, okay? Very important, guys. Critical mistake number 3. You fear that you won't be able to get results for your clients, or when you're busy servicing your existing clients, marketing and sales take a back seat. Go ahead and drop in a number 2 if you feel that way, guys, if this slide makes you feel some type of way. All right, good. Critical mistake number 4. You don't know how to scale your operations so there's forward momentum and an increase in sales every single month without the time suck and the turbulence that goes with growing a service-based business. And this is probably the biggest one, guys. Go ahead and drop a 2 if you feel like that's you. Now, guys, unless you've already hit $1 million in sales, every single one of you should be dropping a 2 in the chat. Every single one of you should be dropping a 2 in the chat. By the way, for those of you guys who are new to this whole thing, we got Instagram right here on the bottom left. So if I look down, Instagram talking to you. We got my side panel right here. This is where all your comments are coming through. So I'm not randomly looking to the side. I'm actually reading your comments right here. Then we got our DSLR camera right here in front of us. And we got the GoPro up top on the roof, which is what we're on right now. Awesome. All right, let's continue. All right, so would you agree with me that these are major problems for you? I'm obviously sure you do because we just polled. So here's where we come to a turning point. If you can fix these problems, you'll be way on your way to a wildly profitable marketing agency, one that easily commands high dollar clients every single month and allows you to deliver a truly transformational experience to any one of them. Doesn't that sound lovely, guys? Can we get a 97 in the chat if that sounds lovely? It sounds delicious, if you ask me, okay? Now, I know it's doable because I did it, and I'll walk you through all 4 steps that I took right here, right now. Who wants to see that? Can we get a yes, Chad, in the chat? Yes, Chad, in the chat. Most of you guys who are watching like, damn, Chad, you keep making me drop numbers. My fingers hurt. Well, I'm sitting here standing for 2 hours. My throat hurts and my leg hurts. So engage with me, and I'll engage back with you. Let's go, people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got to wake up. It's money-making time right now. Here we go. Step number 1, get your pen and papers. This is going to be an important one. Step number 1, get your pen and papers. This is going to be an important one. How to make your prospects an offer they can't refuse so they come to you with credit card in hand. This is by far probably the #1 struggle for most agencies. Flat out, you can't sign up clients. No matter how way you look at it, you're struggling to sign up clients, okay? Now, if that's an issue for you, I'm going to tell you exactly the simplest solution to solve that problem, okay? When I surveyed my audience, so many told me that they struggled with what to sell. Sure, you know what your expertise is, right? Perhaps you might be a web developer or a copywriter or a graphic designer or a funnel builder. You know what you're good at, but how do you actually package it in a way that sells like gangbusters, right, guys? Because we all know just because you've got a skill and an expertise in something, that doesn't mean you can automatically transform that into sales, right? So before I get into actually how to package an irresistible offer, I want there to be no confusion about what I mean when I say offer. Okay, it's very important, guys. Listen to this. Here's what an offer entails. An offer entails your core service. It entails your price. Your extras, right? What will you add to your offer to make it more valuable? Your delivery details, right? How will your service be delivered? If you're a copywriter, perhaps you'd want to present your copy in a Google Doc or create a wireframe of the sales page you just wrote for the copy, right? Your external transformation, guys, this is the tangible result of your offer, right? Your internal transformation, right? So this is the intangible result of your offer. How will your clients feel when they achieve their ideal result? How do you think your clients will feel, right? So now that you guys know what an offer entails, here's the key to making sure it commands sales, okay? The key is, first thing, you need to be outcome driven. You have to be outcome driven. It's so important, guys, okay? You cannot charge a premium price if you don't deliver premium results, okay? It's super simple. You need to give your customers a complete and total transformation, an end-to-end experience that they can go from absolute dreadful situation to a dreamlike situation. Now, if you guys agree with me on this, go ahead and drop a 78 in the chat, okay? Think about taking somebody who's in just a completely shitty situation and you're able to then bring them into this like dream of a beautiful situation. Don't you think that that's something important? 78 in the chat. It is, right? Yeah, good. Now the question becomes, how do you identify the golden outcome? The one that people would pay you big, big bucks for. Number 1, start with your audience. Who do you want to serve? Is there a specific niche or niches that you specialize in? Number 2, dive deeper into their pain points. Here's the interesting thing, okay, guys? People will pay more to ease their pain than they would to have your solution. People would pay more to ease their pain than they would to have your solution. Now, I know that sounds funny. You may be thinking, ease their pain and having my solution? Isn't that the same thing? You're right, it is logically, but buying decisions are less logical, guys, and they're more on emotion, okay? Finding your prospect's pain point and communicating that language of pain is the most powerful sales tool that you will ever have. I want everybody to take your pen out and I want you to write this last line down, okay? Write this this is probably one of the most important things that you can take away from this entire webinar, okay? Go ahead and write this last line down. Can we show the screen real quick? Pain triggers action, and sales is all about getting people to take a specific action. This right here is one of my golden nuggets. You know when they're like in the webinar, like, oh, I'm gonna pick up some golden nuggets? Write this shit down and actually put it in your head. I promise you guys this will change the way that you run your agency, okay? This is what we literally like, this is our whole motto here, right? So here's some examples. You're probably like, Chad, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're talking to me about this Miss Cleo shit, and I don't know, you're driving me crazy. I don't know any of the shit that you're saying. You're just going deep right now. Well, we gotta go deep. We gotta go real deep. But because I'm awesome, I'm gonna provide you with some examples, okay? Example number 1. A restaurant owner is struggling with filling up seats during his slow times of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Example number, that's a pain. That person, that restaurant owner, they're feeling that pain right here. Trust me, they're feeling that pain, okay? They got staff they gotta pay for. They got food that's going bad, okay? Trust me, they got rent, electric bill. They're feeling that pain, okay? I promise you that. Example number 2. A dentist is having trouble finding new patients that want teeth cleanings. You're probably like, Chad, that's really not a pain point, but it is. If you've ever been to a dental practice, most dental practices actually have specific people on staff just to do teeth cleanings all day. That's their job. That basically means if they're not booking teeth cleanings, guess what? The owner's losing money. That's pain right there. Okay, you guys feel that? That's pain. Example number 3. A painter is struggling with not having enough commercial jobs. Now, for those of you guys who know painters, especially the ones that do commercial properties where the big bucks is at, okay? Those are bigger buildings, bigger units, warehouses, whatever the case may be. That's pain. Pain, okay? These are just a couple examples. Now what I want you guys to do is go out and unveil the solution. You know who to serve, you know what their pain points are, you know what you're good at, spell out the results in vivid detail so there will be no questions about the value that you provide. So here's some examples of the unveiling of the solutions. You ready, guys? Let's go back to the pain point. Example number 1, a restaurant owner is struggling with filling up seats during his slow times of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Chad the hero is gonna come up to them with the solution. Create a Facebook campaign with a coupon that brings people to their restaurant only from 2 to 6 p.m. Create an offer, free appetizer with the purchase of any meal, only available every day from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. You just solved their pain point. If you build a badass campaign, you solve their pain point. Would you guys agree with me on that? 89 in the chat. Is that a solution to a problem right there? It's a simple solution. It's not like I'm not a rocket scientist. It's a simple solution. Example number 2, if a dentist is having trouble finding new patients that want teeth cleanings, solution. Create an SEO campaign on ranking them for teeth cleanings in their local city. Get them long-term results so they never got to worry about that again. Solution. Example number 3, if a painter is struggling with not getting enough commercial jobs. Create a Google AdWords campaign targeting searches for people looking for a commercial painter. Okay? So here's the thing about marketing, guys, and I'm going to teach you a little something. It's not all about results, okay? Obviously it is. Results is a huge thing. But when you're talking about growing an agency, it's really about finding the pain points and coming up with the solutions. It's really that simple if you want to sign clients up. Because if you can just hit somebody's pain point and come up with them a solution, guess what? You're going to make some money. Okay, guys? Now, if you can do these 3 things, the question of what service to sell and how to make your packages irresistible becomes abundantly clear, guys, okay?